You guys didn't ask for it, but here is Middle School Stories Part 2. So the story takes place in 6th grade. Now, I pulled an anonymous prank that I didn't think I was going to get caught for, and I went home. Now, I didn't realize the impact of what I had done until I got home, and I felt super guilty. Now, most kids my age, they don't know what guilt is. They are just like, la-di-da, we're still kids. We're like 11. I fessed up to my parents, and they were like, yeah, you messed up. So they were going to send me to school the next day to apologize, but I decided that I was going to stay up late and write a 2-page formal apology to the administration and who the prank was pulled on. Now I get to school the next morning and I hand this letter to the after-school's activity director because it happened during after-school activities. He gives me that bombastic side eye and I go to class. So come second period, I am getting called to the principal's office and I am not even in the slightest bit surprised. Now I get to the principal's office and the principal at the time, his name was Mr. G, and I'm not even going to sugarcoat it, Mr. G was just nasty. And if you watch my previous video, you know that my parents instilled the fear of God in me, so yes, I was being respectful. So I get into his office and he's asking me a bunch of questions. I soon realize that he's cross-examining the formal apology with what I have in my brain of what happened. So we go through this entire ordeal. I'm like traumatized because I'm having to relive something I felt guilty about, and I'm just apologizing. So after it's all said and done and my punishment, 6 days at home suspension, has been issued, he goes, "You don't have to lie to me. Who wrote this letter?" And I'm sitting there like, bitch, I stayed up until 10 p.m. past my 8 p.m. bedtime to write this letter. I wrote that letter. So I had done something really stupid, felt guilty about it, wrote an apology, had to sit and be cross-examined, and then my integrity was further in question. He's like, "No, really, who wrote it? Your parents?" And I was like, "My parents don't speak English, bro." After that, I got super awkward and I had to walk 15 minutes home. What's so crazy about this is that they didn't call my parents to tell them that I was suspended. They let a child walk home during school hours past a police station. I could have been fucking abducted. The kicker about this too is that I went back to my 6th grade homeroom class to gather my stuff, and the teacher was like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "I'm going home." And instead of keeping the shit to herself, people asked where I was. She told the entire class that I was suspended for 6 days, and everybody connected the fucking dots. Comment for part 3.